Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a little voiceover here. This painting is called Bees and Lavender. So you can see that I've already embedded some material onto the canvas. I used glue, so I had to leave it to dry before I can apply any paint. And now I'm kind of smudging a self-made kind of hue of purple. It's kind of more red, but I'm going to layer the colors on it. So I've started with that, and as the painting progresses you'll see the colors changing a lot. What I'm using for this painting is a palette knife. I'm using other tools. Frankly, I call them tools, but actually they are just, well, I guess they are tools, but it's cake shaping tools, so they're not really art tools as such. Basically, I utilize anything I can get my hands on that can help me to create texture and different marks onto paintings. You can see here that I'm using a little brush, just getting all to the edges of the bees. And I've applied a little lighter color now of kind of lilac and then a little darker purple. I didn't actually see that my camera wasn't catching the my palette where I mix the colors. I move it later on in the video, but obviously you missed this little bit at the beginning. When I paint, I usually don't have background music. It's my kind of quiet time. Because I have a 5-year-old, I don't really get much of quiet time, so I tend to, when I paint, I tend to have just peace and quiet and let the art flow. A bit of white goes, or a little kind of paler purple, just layering different colors. Oh, there we are. There's one of the cake tools. So I'm making marks on the paint, kind of. When the paint dries, they're not going to be really deep grooves because I haven't layered thick paint, but nonetheless it's still going to leave visible marks, so the texture will still be clear. So I kind of started to apply the paint like smudges, and then I wanted to again create texture. So now you can see that apart from applying paint with the flat part of the palette knife, I'm also scoring it with the edge of it. So you can see that it's not just smudges of paint, they're actually like how can I say this? They are cuts in the paint. So obviously bees are stripy, so I've with the edge of the knife I wanted to create that kind of stripiness. A bit of green, just a light brush. I didn't really want to overwhelm the background with green. I wanted lavender and purple to be predominant. I love lavender. I have some plants in the garden, and in the summer it's just so beautiful to see bees getting themselves all excited about the flowers of the lavender. I love watching them. So I thought, right, summer's coming, let's do something something fun. By the way, I said that earlier on that before I started, before I started putting paint on, I had already embedded some material. The material is literally kitchen paper, and I have it's a single ply, so, and then I just apply PVA glue and I stick it on quite rough shapes, although you can do it in any kind of shape. You can just put it flat if you like, but I like to create ridges and little kind of bends and folds. It just looks really wonderful. And there we go. I'm putting a little extra lightness now. I'm going to use this the flat one now. So I'm basically putting that on, and then I'm swiping either to the right or to the left to again just create a little groove on it. When the painting is dry, I will put some photos on my Instagram to show you how those effects look when the paint is dry. So I did think about wings of the bees. Do I put some? Do I not put some? And then I kind of thought, well, of course I will put some. And they kind of, obviously they're transparent, but to me they are almost like silver. So that's where I went for. Very rough. I'm not a very precise line artist. I like to feel things, and you know, I'm not looking for, I was going to say I'm not looking for perfection, but they are perfect in my eyes. And I just smudged the wings on. It's kind of interesting to watch the video actually. When you're painting something, you're so in that moment. You there we are. But I think I said, yeah, it looks good so far. And now I'm just going to put a little extra white onto the wings, just a smudge. Oh, by the way, I thought in the end, I thought, oh yeah, that's perfect, that's perfect. And then I thought, oh, let me try and see if a little bit of glitter might look good. And I ended up dropping it. So glitter had to go on, and you'll see that on the pictures, on the photos when I post them on Instagram. Oh, aren't they pretty? I'm doing voiceover because I haven't worked out, well, I'm not sure if it's connected, but I haven't worked out how to put subtitles on YouTube videos. I'm not sure if there is. That's the finished, and that's without the glitter. Right, well, I'll put this on YouTube probably today or tomorrow, and I'll put a link for my Instagram there. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the process. And as I said in one of my earlier videos, I'm not sure I can promise to teach you anything, but hopefully through my learning and through my kind of the process of creating, you can learn something and apply it to your art. As the texture is, I love that. Oh, I have put glitter here. Yes, yes, this is with the glitter. So I dropped it on the first one. I think I'm showing I'm going to show that, or did I show it earlier? It's right, that one at the top, right top.